Hello, Mr. Steinman here. I'm going to go over the notes for Unit 7 on this video. Unit 7, Parabolas, Quadratic Functions, for page 1. So we're going to look at page 1 today. As I already wrote here, a parabola is a U-shaped curve that represents a quadratic function. We're going to define some key aspects of a parabola, like a vertex, axis of symmetry, x-intercept, y-intercept, and something called concavity, which can either go up or down. Let's begin with vertex. The vertex is defined as the highest, which is a maximum, or lowest, which is a minimum. It's a maximum or minimum, the highest or lowest point on a parabola. The highest or lowest point on a parabola. Now, the axis of symmetry is an imaginary line that passes through the vertex and cuts the parabola into two mirrored halves. Is the imaginary line that passes through the vertex and cuts the parabola into two mirrored halves. The x-intercept, similar to how we learned x-intercept in linear functions, the point, or points in this case, could have multiple, where the parabola crosses the x-axis when y equals 0. X-intercepts are also called roots, solutions, and zeros. Now, the y-intercept is the point where the parabola crosses the y-axis, x, and it's when x is equal to 0. We're going to talk about concavity now. So when we have a concave up parabola, it's going to be more in a U shape like this with a minimum vertex. See, that vertex is all the way down at the bottom. But in the concave down situation, we have an upside down U shape. Creates a maximum vertex. A maximum vertex. We're going to look at one example here and use these terms and visualize them on this particular example of a parabola. So just by looking at this example, we can see that this is concave up because it's in the shape of a U. It's got a minimum vertex. What is the vertex? Let's plot it here. We got the vertex is x is 2, so, and y is -8, so it's a 2 comma -8. 2 comma -8. How about the axis of symmetry? The axis of symmetry is that imaginary line, right? Well, here's what this looks like. This is what I'm going to do. This is the axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry that's equal to x equals 2. It's a vertical line. X equals 2. The root solutions, x-intercept zeros. That's all meaning the same thing. Those roots are where it crosses the x-axis, so this one would be 6, comma 0. This is -2, comma 0, so we can say our x-intercepts are -2, comma 0 and 6, comma 0. And the y-intercept, by looking at the graph, there's that, the y-intercept, that's equal to 0, comma -6. It is 0, comma -6. So that is the introduction to this Unit 7, Parabolas, Quadratic Functions, page 1.